there. Good morning, everybody.
All right, it says we are live. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning.
Steve just got set in the chair.
Well, what's up, Wilmer? Good to see you, Wilmer.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to get my iPad out so I can tell who's here.
Oh, Jesus, Steve, you're not prepared.
Oh, Jerry. you like being married to somebody. God.
Yeah, they really went at it this morning for a little bit because Jerry wouldn't let Steve talk, and Steve complained about it, so Jerry doubled down.
I doubled down.
Intentionally started talking over the top of him.
I can't get my iPad to work.
You kids. Jeez.
The problem is when Steve does get a word in edgewise, you're liable not to get another word in.
Yeah, you
God.
Well, I mean, you got to get your information in large packets around here sometimes.
Yeah,
Yep, we do.
it's kind of like being in the water and trying to get your last breath before you go under.
Yeah.
Well, my
Good
tablet's still loading up, so if you guys want to do chat, I can't see it yet.
Morning, chat. We got a full house here today. It's nice to see everybody.
It's
Claude's last day at sea.
Yeah. I'll be back next week.
And
the
Brendan,
proper-
You
and
do
the
the
proper
rundown, or you
location.
want me to do it?
Do I want Steve? You don't want to do the rundown?
I
can't get his
can't.
tablet open.
We were too busy talking, and I didn't get my iPad loaded up.
Yeah, he was too busy with show and tell, and so now he's behind.
All right,
I'm
hold
way
on.
behind. I haven't even started my coffee yet. Yeah, I can't. I can't do that. I'm not even going to try.
We are at the height of professionalism right now. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Brenda's over here reading, and she's just laughing at us all because she's finally getting to see what the show's like.
Good morning, Bernard, Container Man, Digger Evans, Floyd Robbins, Gerald Stewart, Grandpa Rails, Indian Head Valley, Wilmer, Messi Mauer, Nathan DeLay, Chris Brew, Paul Schwanderer, Rob T-Man, Steve 87, Steve Childers, and anybody else that pops in. Good morning.
And everybody else.
And everybody else. Good morning.
Yeah.
I guess, people will pop in.
Yeah.
Where did it go? Oh, there it goes. StreamYard's kind of like changed their little duck thing. Now it's got, he looks a little, I don't know, a little hyped up or something. He looks different.
Yeah.
He's got headphones on. I don't know if he had
Is that
headphones
what it
on
is?
before.
It's got
He's
headphones.
cool now.
Well,
Yeah.
if they made him blue and put an O instead of an S, it would be an Oregon Ducks.
He even
Oh,
moves.
no, nobody wants an Oregon duck.
You see him
Ignite.
moving? Every once in a while, he.
What?
You're
Yeah.
seeing things.
Now you got the whole stream staring at the duck.
I'm telling you, I don't know. He moved for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Bill, have you decided what you're taking back to Thailand yet?
Started to. So, Dennis, you want to make me big? I'll show you. So I've got my
Yes.
collection that I bought from Steve came in this week.
Lots of stuff.
Lots and lots of stuff.
He packed it really good. You got a lot of TP and paper towels.
Oh, I got enough paper towels. I'm going to last the rest of my time here. I'm actually using them. So this pile right here, I sorted through, and they have like the microengineering couplers on them,
Yeah.
which are the same that I have on the end scale here. So this pile will stay. Yeah, will stay because that's already compatible with what I have, and the engines all have the microengineering couplers on these from the way it looks. Coming over here, here's the rest of the collection that I bought from Steve.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got all that stuff in 2 boxes.
Wow.
I can't either. Like I said, you have a doctorate degree in packing because everything was packed in there. There was no wasted space. I mean, you did it beautifully.
Were those cars in little jewel boxes, or were they all individual out of box?
So Steve had them wrapped, and he had a system. Like it was either 2 cars or 4 cars, sometimes 3, wrapped in toilet paper. Each car was individually rolled in the toilet paper, then another car added, and then that rolled, and then another car, and that rolled, and then toilet paper the other direction around it to seal it up.
Man.
So it did. You know, Steve, you said it took you about like 2 hours to pack. You know what? It
Yeah.
took me about 2 hours to unpack.
I don't doubt it.
Did anything break?
There was like, you know, some cars lost their wheels, or the wheel sets came off. The little pins from the bolsters came out, but nothing damaged.
Wow.
You know,
man.
Steve's building's in good shape. You know, I've got all of the freight cars that Steve had, and a lot of passenger cars, a lot more passenger cars than I thought. Down here's that Amtrak train. That's going to go to Thailand with me. I'm kind of sorting through the engines. See, you got a lot of engines that have like the Accumate couplers. Not sure yet. I know these 3 right here are going to go with me to Thailand. These SP units over here are going to go. And then probably a couple of the Atlas Santa Fe war bonnets are going to go. Then I will sort through and pick a variety of cars and cabooses to come with me. These all have
Conrail? Is that a Conrail?
Where? Oh, the caboose. Yeah.
Wow.
Little Conrail caboose.
That was originally going to go to Sparky. He never wanted it, so I kept it.
Yeah, I'll take that. You know, like to Thailand, I'll take some of these to Thailand. I'll take some of the like the shorter freight cars. The 40-footers I'll take, and maybe a couple of 50-footers just to throw in. But you know, I've got to look through and see the building kits or the buildings that Steve's got over here. I'm going to definitely try to get those in.
I built all those.
You know, there's lots of things here. And then I did want to ask Steve, your graveyard of shells. What the hell did you do?
How did you get all those shells?
It's like
with the chassis.
You know,
a lot of that stuff came in just block loads of stuff I bought on eBay years ago that was just included.
Yeah, I was wondering. I knew that, you know, some good freight cars down there that, you know, can put some stuff on, but I'm looking at all of these engine shells and it's like, good Lord.
Yeah, there's a lot of boneyard stuff.
And that's okay. I like that. You know, the wheel sets and different things you got over there, you know, I can put together a lot of these cars. So I'm very, very happy with what I got from Steve. You
got a lot of snap track too.
Oh yeah. I seen that. It means I'm going to have to do some more building on N scale here, I think, once I get my N scale back up and running. You know, boxes of parts. So Steve, again, I appreciate you selling this. I've had a blast looking through it. And I'm going to have a blast.
I appreciate you buying it all so I didn't have to deal with eBay.
Oh yeah. This, you would have been dozens and dozens of different sales on this. So quite happy with that. Oops, somebody's got a call.
Oh, damn it. I thought I hit the mute.
There we go.
Dennis,
then I went to Caboose Stop Hobbies this week.
Escaped prisoner.
And I bought some HO scale stuff that I'm going to take to Thailand too. So I'm going to take some HO equipment. I've been requested that the layout that I'm building in Thailand is probably too big to take to a tour. So I'm going to make like a small 4x4 HO scale to take to tours. So I got all of this Code 83 and then like 2 stacks of Payco switches that are, I don't think they're 83. They might be like 75 or something, but they're, you know, almost identical. So I'm going to take this stuff to Thailand. I'm going to take a few cars. Yeah.
I apologize, but I just got called out. I got to drive 3 hours and chase a bad guy. Will the stream keep going without me, I suppose?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to end it.
Well, I don't think we need to end it. If nothing else, I'll just, you know, remove me from the stage and the stream can keep going just like it is now.
Yeah, it should keep going.
People will sit here.
What?
You're right, Steve. Jerry keeps just talking, doesn't he?
I know.
Sorry.
What it might do is run us out of time for the, free time we've got, the however many hours, I don't know.
You get
You
20
might
hours
have,
a month.
yeah, you might have Gail
Well,
just shut it off later or
I'll
something.
be able to access it from my phone as well.
Well,
So I'll
just,
be able to shut it down.
in an hour or so, just
Okay.
think about going there and shut it down. That'd be fine. I think
All
it
right.
should stay on.
I got to go. Sorry.
All right.
No worries.
Be safe.
See ya.
Yep. Be
Good
careful. Yep. See, we stayed on.
That's a first.
Yeah,
Of course, nobody can control anything now.
That's okay.
can't make nobody bigger.
Could we ever control anything? No.
Hey, Bill,
Steve,
did you
Steve
say
has-
you're doing something in HO
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
in code 83?
I'm gonna make a small HO scale.
Because I got
Take.
a bunch of. Oh, wait a minute. I got a bunch of. Nah, never mind.
I can't see chat or anything. So
I think
not
I'm good with
fine.
anything.
Yeah, I think I'm good with what I've got.
Anyway,
Here.
because
I'm
I've
just
got a
gonna pick
bunch
like a couple
of
engines.
HO turnouts
Yeah, we
that
won't
are
be able to put anything up on screen.
too big a number that I might not be able to use on my layout.
I don't know. Steve, can
Oh,
you
what
hear
code
anything?
are they?
Yeah,
What code are they?
can hear you.
Are they code 83 or code 7?
I can't hear Bill.
Oh, yeah.
And Jerry's froze.
I'm not frozen. I'm not moving.
Just like this
Oh.
coffee. Okay.
Well, Bill's
gonna have-
muted.
I hear Bill.
I don't hear Bill.
Well, he just muted himself. Now he's unmuted.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Claude, you hear
I
me?
can't.
I can hear you, but I can't hear anybody else.
I can't hear Claude now.
I hear you, Claude.
I hear Steve. I hear Jerry.
Too bad Jerry's not muted.
Well, I got to get off here anyway. So
oh crap.
I'll see you guys later.
Okay, Claude.
So there.
See you,
I
Claude.
can't hear.
Okay, let's see what happens when Claude gets off.
I don't know if we can get out of here now. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you gotta hit the exit button. There you go.
Okay, I still can't hear Bill.
Okay, I'm not talking. Now I am. Do you hear me? Jerry, you hear me?
I
No.
hear you, Bill.
I don't hear him.
I don't understand.
It's going to be
why
an
you don't
interesting
hear.
show.
Can chat hear him?
Can chat hear Bill and me? I don't know. We hear you out in Streamland.
Okay.
We can hear you out in Streamland. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody.
they can hear me. I hear you, Steve. I don't know why
Okay.
you can't hear
Yeah,
Bill.
the only thing I can't hear Bill.
Yeah, and I hear Steve just fine too.
You'll
I
have
hear
to
you guys.
relay what Bill says if it's important.
That's not very nice, Container Man.
What do you say?
He said, we hear you all, unfortunately.
Well, you can always turn it off, Roy.
Yeah, you can always turn it off, Roy.
Anyway, Jerry relayed to
What a
Steve to
mess.
have Steve re-show all of his stuff. You know, even though it's a small screen, he's got bigger scale goodies that he just got.
Bill says, show the stuff that you got.
Show what I got?
Well, yeah.
That'll take the rest of the show. How much time we got? Oh.
We
We got plenty of time.
plenty of time, Steve. Just show the good stuff.
Okay, let me fix my camera.
Maybe show the stuff that you want to get rid of. How's that?
That's a good idea.
Steve would like to get rid of some engines, maybe. So if you're looking for some DC locomotives, stay tuned. I'm sure he'll hook you up with something.
Oh, God.
Hey, Jerry,
I
ask
don't have to
Steve
worry about
on those
moving
big
fast
scale
with
switches
Dennis.
he was talking about. Are they code 7?
I don't even know where to start.
Code
Where do I
70
start, Jerry?
Bill wants to know about your switches. Are they code 70? But I think they're HON3 though. I think they're HON3 though.
Oh, I've got HON3 that Dennis doesn't want. He's taking the number 6. I've got HON3 turnouts that are up for grabs.
You could do a HON3 layout, Bill.
I've got a little HON3 track.
Look at that. I got
I'm going to get
shit ton load of HO turnouts that I'm going to use probably most of them. Some of them are,
There's some big ones there.
yeah, there's some big ones I won't be able to use. I have no idea what number they are, but
They look like 8s or 10s.
yeah. But
They're huge.
you know, and there's 40 turnouts in there, and about half of them are 6 or less.
The switches, Container Man, code 70, aren't they? They're
what?
HON3 though. Those
They're
are
all
HON3.
They're all
Yeah.
HON3.
Yeah.
I
That's
got a ton of Tinshoto switch machines. I got a ton of KD couplers. Oh, a bunch of rolling stock that I'm going to use.
yeah, but you're going to keep the rolling stock.
I'm keeping the rolling stock.
Show the locomotives that you want to get rid of, maybe.
Yeah, well, and I got a Digitrax DCC setup.
Yeah, you might need some help with that Digitrax setup. He's got some things.
Oh yeah, and what the heck is this?
Is there no like writing on it?
No,
No.
I just took it out. I mean, it's I got 2 of them. I have no idea what it is.
Does anybody recognize that Digitrax product there?
It might not even be Digitrax because there's
it
no
could be.
marking on it.
What are those 4 black pots? Is that where something plugs into the front? No.
No,
No
there's
plug,
2.
huh?
There's
2
2 ports
back,
in the
yeah.
back. You know,
Huh.
and then the wire. I don't know if it's like for a reversing loop or what.
Looks like Floyd Robbins says it looks like a P42.
Whatever that is.
Well, if you look it up on Digitrax, maybe it'll tell you what it does. P42.
Then I got 10 decoders, all new in the
All Digitrax.
all Digitrax.
PM42 quad circuit breaker.
Oh,
That could kind of make sense. What
a
would you
circuit?
use it for?
Yeah. What does it do?
Either a PM42 or a BD187. What do those things do? Like, why would you need it?
And let's see, I got a full size pot signal. I don't know if you can see it. It's on its side. Weighs about 150 pounds. Plus the head that needs some work to restore. That'll be a project at someday, and it does work. This was a real score because I had years ago. These are all KD spikes for a KD spiking gun. There's probably 1 million of them in there, and this was I got a KD
spiker.
Yeah, for code 100 and code 70.
You know what that's worth, fellas. Make a good offer.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you
Make
get the
a good,
spikes.
reasonable offer.
You get the spikes too.
Yeah, spikes in the spiking gun. Make it
And
all.
as far as the motive power that came, let's see, there was a little GE. And these don't run G 50 tonner, whatever. I don't know what that is. But he only had one locomotive that was DCC equipped, and it does work. And it's got sound. Let's see, turn it on. I did figure out how to get it to work, which was interesting. Let's see. Hang on a second. I gotta track power. Yes, hang on.
Yeah,
So that's
baby. You think you're going to go DCC route? I guess so. You got all the stuff.
I want to set it. I'm going to set it up for both.
Yeah.
So I know you can do it. I know it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I don't know what's involved in that.
But I mean that it does work. So that's
Steve
cool.
Childers wants to see that circuit breaker again.
Okay. It's a circuit breaker?
Yeah. Show it up close. Make yourself bigger.
Yeah, I can't.
Center it better. There you go.
That's what the wife said. Sorry. And then it's got 2 jacks on the back.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Google Lens in it. Maybe you can Google Lens it. But, yeah. Do you recognize that, Steve? Jerry asked Steve if his new layout. He's there. You go. It's going to do both. Definitely a PM42.
And what is that for?
Why would it's a circuit breaker? Why would you use it? Like, what would the reason to use it be?
A circuit breaker. Interesting.
Yeah, the circuit breaker that has
Okay.
ports.
And
That's interesting.
these locomotives probably are up for grabs if anybody wants them, because I may keep the and they're Atlas.
Good old Atlas too. Good stuff.
This is an S2, and they work. They're all DC, but they do run.
They're all DC.
And there's two of those. I got 2 of those, and then there's 2 RS4s. One's Cotton Belt, and one is Siskiyou Pacific that he renamed. That was his railroad.
That's pretty cool.
And 2 Proto GP7s that I have. They came in the box. I want to see if they work, and they both run really good. And I don't see where I'm going to need 6-axle power on this. I just got them from this guy because he said, "You want them?" It's like, okay. And then this guy, it doesn't run. It's really heavy. I don't know what manufacturer it is. It doesn't. Oh, it's Atlas. Okay, but that doesn't run. I don't know why. I'll have to dig into it and figure it out. But
Be something easy. You
that's
got any U23Bs? Somebody said.
no.
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 Steve Childers said it. In case you have short circuits, that's what it's for. Shuts down the track power.
Oh,
If
okay.
he would like a Rapido DCC GP9 in Santa Fe.
Don't have it.
No, would you like one?
What was it? What was it?
Steve 87. Would you like a Rapido DCC GP9 in Santa Fe?
Maybe.
Maybe. How's that? Maybe.
Can you send me a picture?
Send him a picture. What's your email?
Um,
You know what you do? Post it over on Back on Track Facebook group.
yeah, or you could text it. Why don't you text it to me, and then I
If
can
you got his
contact
number,
you.
text it to him.
You want to text it to me?
Steve 87. Do you have his number?
Steve Anderson.
Yeah.
I'll give it. No, I'll give it to you.
Huh.
You ready?
No. Don't give
No. Why?
No, don't give your phone number out on out here.
I don't care.
No.
No.
The next thing you know, you get all kinds of spammers from
Well, then
Pakistan.
why would I give my email out then?
That's easier to. You don't have to deal with. You can set your email to spam. I don't know.
Yeah.
Most
Message comes in, it's spam, set it, and it's deleted. And
Oh
then
well. And does anybody ID what kind of Digitrax
it's a
control
walk
is
around
it?
throttle.
A what?
Like a walk around throttle, but you plug it in though.
It's a UT2. I was looking on YouTube and I can't find anybody that shows anything about this. They show all different kinds of throttle packs, but not this one.
Yeah, it's just like a little tiny version of the big one.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to get it to work.
You got to plug it in.
That's why. Geez, Jerry, you think I haven't tried?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it don't work. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, that's
A utility throttle. That's what Steve Childers called it.
a utility throttle.
What do you do with a utility throttle, Steve?
Yeah. Well, because I plug it in and it don't work. Let me plug it in and we'll see.
There's no, you don't have any steam, right?
Me? No.
No, no steam, Bernard.
Yeah, see, okay, I plugged it in, and let's see. Let's turn the power on. Okay. Yeah, so, oh God, this is hard. I mean, it works, but I don't
It
know.
lights up, but I think it's got to be like programmed to the locomotive, though. You know, right,
Yeah,
Steve?
I have a clue. A couple of little switches down here that I don't know what to do.
Dave Todd says he thinks it has a battery too. I think they do, don't they?
Well, maybe that was it. Hang on, put you down.
Yeah, I think there's like either double A's in there or something. Dave Todd, hello.
Like
Hi,
a
Dave.
high-tech version of a mouse.
Let's see.
Yeah.
No.
T2 can't program great for operators who panic. I don't know what that means. What the heck
I
is
don't
that?
either. Well, that's the inside. I thought it was where a battery goes.
Oh yeah, oh no. Maybe there
No,
was a battery in it one time.
there's no place for a hookup, so
Yeah, I don't know.
no, it doesn't take a battery, so I don't know.
Press the button to turn it on, or the switch. It does not have the ability to have a battery. Nathan DeLay has that thing.
Good, Nathan. How's it work? Hang on. I'm
It
trying
looks
to
like it's on, but anyway.
hang on a second. I need 3 hands. You want to come over here and hold this for me, Jerry?
Maybe Gus can.
Gosh, God, what a pain in the butt. Okay. Okay, Nathan, how's it work? I got it plugged into the Digitrax.
How's it work? I can explain how it works because I have the controller.
And
How's
then
it work?
there's no track power. So let's see. How does it?
But how, I want to know how, like, you would pick a locomotive for it, or does it matter if you're
Because the other
unplugged?
one you can turn the track power on. This doesn't do anything. Because this one, you turn the track power on
Then I
like
put
that.
you got to
Yeah.
put the address in. You got to put the locomotive address in.
Yeah. See, the other
It
controller
only
works.
It only works for 2-digit addresses. Jerry, send a picture of random check email. It's a UP, not SP. High notes. Okay.
Yeah. See, that thing doesn't do anything. But this one does.
Maybe it works, but you just got to figure it out.
Yeah, it's not somebody that might know.
And then he does 2-digit addresses, though. That's what everybody's saying.
I don't know. Anyway, that's
Yeah, Nathan, we can't bring you up on the live stream because Dennis isn't here. Dennis got called out for work. Turn the knob to 0. He'll figure it out.
Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm in the show. What? Why am I not on here? Front camera. Back camera.
Dave Todd had asked in one of my videos, my recent video, my fence is Walther's Seamaster fence, Dave. The chain link fence that you were asking about.
Oh, God.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I've
Steve's
also
got some stuff.
I got lots of bundles of just I got a ton of code 55 rail if anybody wants it. I mean, a
Maybe
ton.
Steve will make a video of what he wants to sell and post it to his channel, and you guys can get back to him.
Yeah, I could do that.
That would be a good
Flott's
idea.
taking the Code 70 Flex. I've got, and Dennis is kind of on the fence. I don't know if he wants it or not, but I've got, what is it? 18 lengths of Code 50, HON3 Flex.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do. Make a video, even if you broke it up into a couple videos of what you
Yeah.
want to get rid of.
Plus lots of little odds and ends and stuff.
Yeah, and then you could probably get rid of it through the community, and
Yeah.
you know.
Or maybe somebody like me will just make you a big
No,
offer.
but I appreciate Bill taking
Yeah.
everything.
Maybe somebody will just say, "Hey, I'll give you this for it," and it'll be happy. But Bill, what do you got going on? Anything?
Nothing that I didn't already show. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm still working on the house. This week, I will have all house projects done for this trip, and then I can start ripping my 1x12 pine boards to start making bench work. So I still
When do you
think I'll
go back?
start assembly before I take off.
When do you go back?
I will go back on the 8th. So I've still
So
got
you got
a little
week.
over a week.
Yeah.
Here, I'll be on the show next Saturday, and then
Oh.
after that, back off to Thailand, which should be interesting because Thailand is running out of fuel. So the little lady is going to pick me up at the airport, and she's been putting daily allotments of diesel into our truck so that she'll be able to get me, because they are having almost to the point of rationing there due to the fuel situation.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's bad. You look on YouTube and even Facebook video, some of the stuff that you see is AI generated, but there's some real stuff there too, and they're just like lines that stretch for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet to get to the pumps to get fuel. Some of the
Wow.
cities are running out. Other areas, like where I'm at, are more rural, less people, so they're okay for fuel, but they're rationing it that you can only buy like 300 baht of fuel, which is essentially $10 worth of
Wow.
that,
Too
which
far.
isn't much. Yeah.
Yeah. You might have to invest in a donkey or a horse or something when you get back.
Yeah, we've got cows. You could almost
Ride.
put a saddle on them and ride. Very few horses there. I've only seen a couple in all of the travels around Thailand.
Wow. That must be because they really don't have a use for them.
Yeah, it would be just for like kids to ride at an amusement park kind of thing. I see more elephants than I do horses.
Steve make a video. I'm funny. Well, you never know. Steve needs to make a video for his channel, so he'll make it.
Maybe.
Anderson's making a comment like you're never going to make the video.
Oh, Anderson.
Prove him wrong.
Also got a ton of uncoupling ramps too.
Uncoupling ramps?
Yeah, the magnetic ones. I got.
Oh yeah. What do? Bury them in your ballast or something under your track or something?
I don't know. I think you might cut
How
the
do they
tires out and then set
Oh,
them
really?
in. There's probably 20 or 30 of those.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Gary.
this was what kind of cool. They're all ground throws.
Like those Caboose Industry ones?
Yeah,
Those are nice.
like those guys.
Yeah.
They'll be nice. You could use them on your
Oh,
layout
yeah, and there's a bunch of them.
for your yards. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. $3 a piece, probably $5. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Enough that I'll use them all.
How did you find this guy?
Well, actually, he's I was friends with him on Facebook, and I didn't really know who he was. He's a steam engineer. He ran McLeod 25, which is now over at the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad. but when it was down, he ran on the Shasta McLeod Railroad. So he was a fireman and engineer down there, and then he ran for the Wairika Western for a while on the 19, and he's done some running up at Sumter Valley up in northern Oregon. But he was when the Wairika was running excursions. I took my son, my nephew, and my mom to ride it back in uh, 2007. And I didn't realize it at the time. That was one of the last runs that they were doing because um, it's a long story, but they got into a financial fiasco and ended up shutting the railroad down not long after I had taken that video. But the engineer on that, because I remember when I posted the video that I took, he chimed in that he was the engineer on that. And so I friended him on Facebook, but I knew he lived in the area, but I didn't know the guy.
So how did
But
the conversation of him getting rid of stuff come up with you guys?
because I was subbing a bus route over in Rogue River, which is about 20 minutes from Grants Pass. I work out there a lot. And we were at the elementary school picking up the kids, and I know one of the drivers had just gotten back from riding an he was riding steam excursions around the country, and so I was talking with him down there about that, and one of the gals from the school that I don't know if she's a teacher um, or what she does there, but anyway, he knew her, and she knew him, and they were talking, and um, I heard her say that this guy was getting rid of a bunch of model train stuff. He just wanted to get out of the hobby and was
So
looking
that's
to get rid of it. And I said, "Hey, I'm interested." So
uh,
she let Larry know, and when I found out she told me who it was, and it's like, oh God, I knew who that guy is. So I called him and hooked up with him and went over to his house,
that's it.
and he's got a full size um, double masted semaphore signal that was used in downtown Rogue River on the it was he got it back in the mid 90s when the SP was abandoning the Siskiyou route, and the Central Oregon and Pacific was going to take over operation of it. So they were taking down all the old semaphores. So he was downtown when the signal crew was pulling this mast down, and he asked them, "Well, what are you guys going to do with it?" And he goes, and they said, "Well, we don't know. If you want it, it's yours. $1,000 and we'll set it up for you." So,
So
so
they
they
set up at his house, huh?
yeah, so they took it down, trucked it over to his house, which was only like 4 miles away, and he poured a cement
Bad.
foundation in the ground, and they set the thing up, and it works.
Wow.
which is really, I don't know what he's going to do with that, but I don't
How
want
old's
it.
this guy? Yeah.
What's that?
How old is this guy? Do you know?
He's in his latter 80s, I think.
Uh,
He's getting old. He just wanted to get rid of this stuff. So I went over. I looked at his layout and saw that there was a bunch, stuff I could use for what I wanted to do.
yeah.
And so then went back and just started, taking out what I wanted and made him an offer. He goes, fine. And I loaded all the crap up and brought it home.
So he
Like,
still has more stuff.
um, yeah, not much that's worth,
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could probably go get some more rolling stock if I wanted.
Right.
But I didn't want to overload, but
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good deal.
so yeah, yeah, I was happy with it. The price is good, and
How do
with
you
what I can
it's like how do you
sell, I can
even
probably
like
recoup my money.
how do you even begin to like make an offer though? Like in your head, are you like calculating and
Um, he told me he wasn't looking to make, a ton of money. He said, if you want to give me something for it, that's fine. I just want it to go, to a decent, somebody that's going to use it and enjoy
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So I flipped him a number and he goes, okay, you know.
So it was like just a number and like how do you know like that number? I guess it doesn't matter, right? He's just going to say no, that's not enough,
Yeah.
or
Well, he wasn't looking to get a whole lot
yeah, I
anyway.
know,
So
but like I mean, at the same time, you don't want to say, "Oh, I'll give you $10 for it."
well, yeah, I didn't
Offend
want
them,
to
right? You don't want to offend them, right?
I didn't want to insult the guy.
Yeah, you didn't want to
Oh,
insult the guy, but like you got to come up with a number that's fair to
yeah.
you.
And I
And
had the
yeah,
money because of what, Bill sent me, and you were
yeah,
timely on,
yeah,
sending, the cashier's check. I mean, it was just so easy, Bill.
yeah.
Where'd Bill go?
I don't know. He's
Oh, there
somewhere.
he is. No, Bill made it so simple. It was like, wow,
Yeah. So that's good
but no, I got way more flex and turnouts. I mean, I've got what I need to
to
do.
do what you need. Yeah,
Yeah, and with the amount of room in here, I could probably get away with a 30-inch shelf layout all the way around and still have enough room.
yeah, yeah. I mean, here's what I would say, and this is only because of my shelf layout. If you got the room, use it. Make use of it because you don't want to be so small that you really can't do any real running on it. And
Right. And I
like
didn't want to make
mine
it
is so
too
small
so
that like I really can't do much running on it. But
well, and
uh,
I also didn't want to make it so big that I was back to the same
yeah,
problem I
no,
had with
yeah,
the end scale layout where I didn't
sure.
have any room in here to do anything.
Where'd you go, Bill? Maybe you got a phone call. But yeah, that's for sure. Hey, Daniel Banks, how are you? Welcome. Bill dropped out. We
Well,
can't
and he
bring
can't
Bill
get back on because Bill's gone, or because Dennis is gone.
It's me and Steve. Sorry, guys.
Oh, oh God.
Yeah, but
That that's
that's yeah.
serious.
I would. That's my suggestion: is use the room you got, and since you're in the spot where you got plenty of stuff,
Mm.
plenty of track to do exactly what you want. You're
Well,
not like yeah,
and what I'll probably end up doing is just mocking up the bench, the shelf, because I'm
yeah,
going to do brackets that mount to the walls.
yeah. Build your
And
shelf, build what you want to build, and then go about
no,
your
but
track.
I can lay out. I can go get some plywood and lay out the rough idea that I want, and then work with the track and see what kind of track plan I can come up with.
Yeah,
You know?
it doesn't need. I mean, you have the advantage that you do have a little bit of space that you can do some real running, and yeah, you
Yeah,
might as well use it if you're not going to use it for something else.
I mean, if I really wanted to, and I don't think I would. I've got enough room. I can go 30 inches out on each side of here
Yeah,
and put two loops in, but I've had enough watching trains go round and round.
so you don't really care about watching them going around,
No, I'd like to do something, a nice
like switching.
a switching where I can concentrate on making some decent scenery and
Yeah, yeah, I
and
think
have
that would be
and
perfect. You don't
well
need to go 30 inches.
yeah. Well, the other thing he had
18 probably good. 16, 18, something like that. You do a lot with that.
well, hang on a second. Let me get this out because he did have a lumber mill on his layout, so I did pick up some
Yeah,
bulkhead flats with
they're
lumber
nice.
hooks,
Yeah, they're
you
really
know,
nice.
and oh, hang on a second.
You could have a lumber mill, a big lumber
Well,
yard.
and plus chip gons.
Yeah, yeah,
So I could do some sort of a lumber mill operation.
yeah.
There's tank cars, so just something simple. I don't want to do one of these things where you fill up, the
No,
whole
yeah,
thing with track.
no, yeah. And
Lo-
industries too. Like you could do industries that have multiple cars that get multiple styles of cars.
Yeah,
Like a, a sawmill or something that would get chips and
yeah.
center beams or bulkheads for lumber going out, wood chip cars.
Mhm.
Maybe they might get some type
Coming
of
in and out.
chemical
You know,
car or something. I don't know.
some tank car industries, things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Multiple industries to get like a bunch of different type of cars.
And have a dummy main line on it where you're working off that main
Yeah,
with industries. So, well, we'll see.
it'll be interesting. You can do a lot with the space you got.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But I want to do DC and DCC.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, and Anderson's got. I'm also open to selling. All these engines and just go out and buying some DCC stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably, if you're selling off of those DC locomotives, you could probably get a decent, maybe two DCC.
Yeah, I
Look,
mean, I don't need a ton of power, so if I can
no, you don't need a ton of power.
get 3 or 4, nice DCC locomotives, just do it that way.
Did you get any
You know,
vehicles?
Nah, few, not much.
Did he have
Well,
vehicles?
hmm?
Did the guy have vehicles like trucks and cars?
He had,
Some? Yeah.
well, he had a bunch of some cars, but he had a bunch of truck trailers. He also had. So I was going to do something maybe with a loading facility that you would, you know, be parking trucks because yeah, I would use the flat car. I could sell those, but I
Yeah.
probably got 8 or 10 of the
Trailers.
the trailers that could be used on it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good score.
Yeah. And this is all. I haven't even opened this box, but it said signals, so I don't even know what's in here. Wait a second. I wonder if there's any signals in here. A lot of this stuff was just, he didn't even know that he had the.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the case with everybody. You start you buy someone's stuff and you put it away, and then a couple of years later you find it.
Yeah, because he didn't even know he had all the HON3 turnouts. He just thought he had a little bit of the flex track.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, that's how it is. We accumulate and accumulate.
yeah. And like I said, he wasn't looking to make any money. He just wanted to get something, and so I was happy with what I gave him. But with the money I got from Bill, I
That
could go
helps.
out
Yeah,
and buy some DCC
yeah.
locomotives.
Well, I
Instead
mean,
of trying to,
instead of
maybe I
trying
could figure out,
to
how these decoders work and get them in some of my stuff.
maybe
But
if you want to run it, but if you don't want to run it, then just
yeah,
get rid of it. Get rid of the decoders. Get rid of that, and
yeah.
you got so much stuff there that you could just let that stuff fund whatever you want to do.
Oh, especially if I could get somebody to buy that Katie Spiker.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I would say put it on eBay because that's
Yeah.
probably where you're going to get your most bidding wars over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
And
crazy.
the two proto GP7s or SC7s are really nice. The detail, they're detailed nice. They run good. So I don't know what those things go for, but I can throw that stuff on eBay. What instead of messing with stuff that I mean, I don't need 6-axle locomotives because I want to make
Yeah, you're
tighter
not going to
industry
run them.
radiuses. So I don't
Yeah,
need to deal with
Yeah, you don't need to run
anything
that stuff.
6-axle.
Container Man says you buy stuff, then go through it and see what's all there. Then you box it up until you need it. But then Container Man, like, what's the use of having stuff around if you're not going to use it in the immediate future? Like 2 years from now, who knows? 2 years from now, I mean, like, I don't see the point in keeping stuff that you're not going to use.
Well, especially if there's stuff you know you're not going to use.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point? I mean,
Like
you
I have no use for 6-axle locomotives.
yeah, it's like
And the Atlas RSs, they run great. They
yeah,
run good.
they're good locomotives. Well,
You
all
know,
that Atlas stuff
so
is
somebody
good.
might see them and go, "Hey, I like that. I'll buy it." You know?
Yeah, all that Atlas stuff is good. That's good Atlas stuff. Kato drives and yeah.
Mm-hmm. But,
I don't have a hobby shop in my basement, Container Man. I'm done with that stuff. I don't. I mean, I got somewhat, but nothing like some of you guys. Got so much stuff. It's just. You know, I don't know. It's just not what I'm about.
I mean, I've got 10 of these, chip guns. So, so I 10 of those chip guns.
Oh, that's good.
So look, and
Yeah.
I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bulkhead flats with loads. That you come on and come off. So that's enough to do a lumber mill.
Oh yeah, that's plenty, man. Yeah. So like, if you did your industries based on what you have in rolling stock for the most part, and then if you really wanted something industry wise that you don't have, then you just buy that and
Mm-hmm.
buy the cars for that industry too. And you're like 95% of the battle is you got it under control already.
Yeah, it's just a matter of putting it all together.
Yeah, for sure.
And I've got, like I said, I had a ton of Homosote, so I can run the plywood bench work and then do the Homosote sub road bed over the under the flex.
What did you do? Set up a table there that you got now?
It's just a couple pieces of wood sitting on these white drawer containers. So
Okay. So it kind of made you like a makeshift work there.
yeah, so I got
Yeah.
something makeshift to kind of work with and figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Because really, your room's open now. You don't have anything on your walls or nothing.
No.
Yeah, that would impede, where your track's going to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
do you have an idea when you're going to like start bench work or no?
I don't know, Jerry. I go back to work on Monday, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And this spring, I've been off for spring break all week, and all I've done is yard work and housework. So.
Yeah, catching up on stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I haven't had time to really. I have to sneak out here and f around with this stuff, between my chores. So I haven't really had a lot of time. Plus, I've been doing some work on the American too. I replaced a valve for the injector that it's long story short is I've had problems with getting the injector to be 100% reliable on it because of the valve. It's a just a twist valve that I that's what I had, so that's why I set it up. And they weren't available at the time, but there's a valve called a quick start valve where it's just a quick, half turn of the valve, and it immediately applies steam to the injector, which makes it much more efficient to
Right.
be able to pump water. And um, he goes by eccentric engineer, but anyway, he machines all these valves that they came up. He did a bunch of them that came up for sale, so I bought one and put it on, and man, and I fired the thing up yesterday, and it works so much better. I mean, for the injector. So I was tinkering around with that thing because I want to get that out this summer. I didn't get it out at all last year. And also,
Yeah.
um, I'm going to be putting graphics on it for the lettering on the tender and whatnot. And I was using AI to come up with the stenciling for the letters and the graphics around the letters. And I think what I'm gonna end up doing, and then there's and now it's called Miracle Graphics. A gal started it years ago. Her name was Connie Miracle, and she does basically all the graphics for the live steam hobby. You can that's what I got when I had that Santa Fe switcher. You can just send her what you want, and she can get it printed up. It doesn't matter what it is.
So
And
she'll
they
print out a vinyl.
Well, yeah, but then she retired and sold it. So now it's owned by somebody else, but they're keeping on the quality of it. It's just called Miracle Graphics. But yeah, and they're really easy to apply. They come in, the rolls, and you take off one
Yeah.
side of the sticky roll, and then you lay it out where you want it, and then pull the backing off, and the letters stay on
Yeah.
the
That's
surface
cool.
and that's what I did with my switcher. So I've got a really good concept for the side of the tenders. And I've gone back and researched photographs from the 1800 Santa Fe Americans years ago. So basically all they had on the side was um, AT and SFRR. That's how the Santa Fe marked their locomotives back then. So and since it's an American, back then they always had fancy scroll work on it.
Right.
They tried to make them as pretty as possible. So I've come up with a two-tone gold and red trim around it with the letters, and it really looks good. So
Yeah.
there's going to be the ATSF with the border on the side of the tender. On the back, there's a border around it with the number 21, and then on the sides of the headlight, it's got the 21 with the gold and red border around it. It looks really good. So if I can
Cool.
get her to print up something, similar to what AI came up with, it's going to look really nice.
Okay, Nathan, I'll give it to Steve. Real quick, Container Man says it's fun buying stuff. Yeah, it's always fun buying stuff.
Yeah.
Steve Anderson said Walthers is making a door manufacturing kit. That'd be
A
pretty
what?
cool. Door manufacturer, like a manufacturer that makes doors. I don't know.
Oh,
You can make any building do that, basically. But
we've
yeah,
got one of those here in town. There's a huge door manufacturer here in Grants Pass.
yeah, but yeah, you'll have fun with it.
Yeah.
Are you naming your logo? Daniel Banks wants to know. Is
Am
your
I what?
going to name it? Are you naming the logo?
What does
Are
that
you going
mean?
to? I guess give it a name. Like I don't know, John Bull,
Oh, the
Charlie.
the American?
I guess so.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got the John's name on the side, John T. Felt.
So it's the John T. Felt. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, and it's because that's the guy that built it.
Yeah.
And so I had a brass. I made a nice brass plate, and then I took it and engraved, and and it scrolled John T. Felt. So that's right underneath the window on the cab.
Is
And
that
the
in gold?
21, it's a 21 is because um, his that was his first engine. I don't honestly, I don't remember the significance of that number. He had it, but I don't remember what it was. But
Yeah.
his second locomotive was an Allen 10 wheeler, and he numbered that one to 22. So that's why it's a 21.
Did he ever finish that other one?
Oh
The
yeah.
10? Yeah.
Oh the 10 wheeler. Oh yeah.
What did he do with that? Sell it?
Yeah. It was sold to a guy in Texas.
Yeah.
But no, that was a fun little engine to run.
I
But
bet.
I think Bernard a couple of years ago he kind of coined the name Little John because you always
Yeah.
ask me how have you had Little John out? So I guess
That's what,
technically
that's
that's
what
his nickname is Little John.
Bernard said in chat.
Yeah,
Little John.
Little John. So I have to give Bernard credit for that.
Yeah. The John T. Felt. That's a good
John
one
T.
too.
Felt, but yeah, and he had a number plate on the front of the smokebox door. It's
Yeah.
about the size of a $50, and it's brass, and it's got the number 21, and it says JT Felt Locomotive Works on it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So it goes around.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah,
it's nice.
that's pretty cool. So that's our hour, fellas.
That's our hour, guys.
Yeah,
Well, we salvaged the show, sort of.
sort of. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry,
Yeah. And Anderson, try to send me a picture of what.
I think he
What
said
he's
he
doing.
posted. He said it was a Union Pacific, not a Southern Pacific, and he posted it on
I don't
Facebook.
do Union Pacific. You ought to know better.
It's not a UP guy, Steve Anderson. Time
Man,
yourself out.
you should know better. My switch engine was UP, and I couldn't wait to get the paint off of that thing.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Okay.
Take care.
We'll see you next week. Hopefully things will work better.
Yeah. See you guys.
Okay, man. Later.
Can't end the stream. We just
No,
go.
but we can get out. We'll just get out. You guys, we'll see you later. Okay,
Yes.
Jerry, I'm going to get dogs out.
See you.
Later, guys.